Hello guys and welcome back to Rolling Rubber. And this time, we made a video for rallying, and there we saw how did a rear wheel drive car, the Lancia Rally one, did. And that was pretty good performance. That was a rear wheel drive car. So today we are gonna be comparing the Legend, the Lancia, with a four-wheel drive Ford Focus. So let's see how it goes, and let's begin. Alright guys, so as you can see, here I am in my garage, and here are the two beauties. The Lancia Rally 037. So basically there is not much customization for this except the rims and the caliper color and the Ford Focus, and this has a good amount of customizations. Like it has, I guess, customizing for hood, bumpers, rims, wings. So I have customized this Ford Focus, also the rims, and I put vanity items on both of these cars. So we'll go outside and see how well these perform, and we're gonna be compare both of them. So which one should we take first? The Lancia? Okay, we'll take the Legend first, the Lancia. Alright, here we are, and this sounds amazing. I mean, the sound of the Lancia is great. So I'll just show you. This is the rear wheel drive car. Yep, it's a rear wheel one. So we'll take it for a spin. So I have also like reviewed the car in the previous video rallying in the Q2 with Lancia. So this car has performed pretty well. This slips also pretty well. Like the wheel spins are great. It wheel spins pretty often. But I love this car, guys. The look of this you can see, guys, it slips too much, but that makes it good for drifting. Like when you drift off-road and on the road. I mean, I guess the physics of the game is basically the same on road and off-road for the rally cars. I mean, it exactly spins in off-road like it does on the road. So I didn't see any much difference in this, but yeah, it slips pretty often. But by that, we get to see some good amount of drift. So let's jump to Ford Focus now. Do you guys hear the sound? I mean, the sound is great on. Both of them have good sounds, like, but I just like the Ford sound a little bit better. I mean, it is more like the current rally cars that are present in the rallying section in the rear world, and yes, it compares like pretty greatly to them. And in looks, I must say the Lancia is better. I have driven this Ford and it like handles pretty well. The all-wheel drive system on this car is great. You can see, guys, it has control. Like, you can lose control in the Lancia pretty easily, but in the Ford it's hard to lose control. Like, it has a good amount of grip on the road. So I mean, it will be good for rallying, I guess. It could be better, but it depends on skills, guys. The rear wheel drive could be better. So we're gonna do race with both of these cars, and we'll be comparing the time. Like, we'll be comparing the time, how did they perform, how did the races go, and all of that. Now, alright, here I am in the Temecula Wineries one. I mean, these are one of my favorite kind of races, the like sprint one, like from one end to the other end. There are also rallying races where the cars go in circuits, but I don't like that much. I mean, I like these kind of races more. And these are the newly added races. So let's start the race. In the starting, guys, you can see the wheel spin is there. It is present, but we are moving ahead and we are in the first. So the cars are not maxed out. The race is also on the hard level, which is I guess the second level. There are 3 levels. The race is on the hard level, which is the second one, and the cars are also like upgraded on the basis of that. Like they are not too high and they are not too low. So I mean the races are pretty nice. The tracks they have done like are good. They are like proper rally. And one of my favorite part of this race is going to come right now, and this one. I mean, when the car goes like here, just right there, only the rear wheels touch, and the car like tinkles on its rear wheels, which looks pretty great. I mean, in this race, that is one of my best parts. That turn was, I guess, a little bit disappointing, but we are still. So you can see, guys, in the corners, if you turn hard, like if you turn in the car hard, it is gonna drift, and the wheel spins are gonna decrease the time and the speed, but I mean, it just looks good. That's why I drive it. But it performs also well, like in the races. In these races, it performs really well. If you're going to compete it with a real person in the real world, in the multiplayer, in the crew 2, you might lose. But this is just a legend, guys. No other word for it. I like this car pretty much. Alright, so the time is 2:41.011. We're gonna just keep it to 2:41. So now time for the Ford Focus. Let's do a quick race, this one only, in that car, and see how that performs. Alright, so here I am in the same race. Temecula Wineries with the Ford Focus. The race will be starting in a moment, and I think that this is gonna be better than the Lancia because of the 4-wheel drive. No wheel spins in the beginning, so I have used no nitrous on both of the cars during the race for a good amount of comparison. So let's see, guys. I guess this had some problem in going towards the first in the starting of the race. Like the Lancia just hit the first in the beginning, first 10 seconds. This took time, but the control, as I'm playing, the control is pretty much better than the Lancia. I mean, it is turning pretty well. The turning radius is great in this one. Oh, the Lancia is competing, guys. The Lancia is coming behind. Okay, so as I was saying, the turning radius is better. Like it turns more if you see, like compare both of them. And here comes the best part. When you drive this, when you do this thing, this looks great. It feels great. Okay, 240. So a second faster. So that didn't make a great amount of difference, but it makes a difference, guys. A second in racing could be great. Alright, so the noise, as I was saying, is pretty nice of the Ford. Like, I like the noise of this better than the Lancia, guys. The handling is a bit better, the performance also is a bit better, but the noise is like the best thing of this car. I like the noise pretty much. It's awesome. Car switched. We are in the Lancia, and the noise. It is good. I won't say that it is bad or what, but it is nice. It is good, but yeah, the Ford has better. But if you wanna see it like the looks, this is like if I compare with every rally car, the Citroen, the Ford, or the Mini, anyone you take, this is the best one, guys. This is the best one. It is rear wheel drive, but that didn't make any big difference. Like it was a second lane or so, so I will still use this car for rallying with me. Alright guys, thank you so much. And I forgot to mention one thing. The interior also for both of these cars is pretty great. Like they have done pretty good work in the interior as well. As you can see, the Lancia has great one. The rev limiter in the center looks really great. Alright, so thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Till then guys, it is bye for now.